This is me, Maria Banga. As I said, I'm the founder of the Association Hope for the Abused and the Battered, Country Executive Global Mental Health Pain Network, Country Director, GBM Foundation for Epilepsy and Mental Wellbeing. And I'm an author. I don't find mental health to be a taboo subject. But then I'm starting by throwing a question. When you see me with this on my face, if I didn't tell you I live with post-traumatic stress disorder, what would you think? That maybe I have what you will call, I don't know how you call it, conjunctivitis, or you would think that maybe I am depressed, or maybe I have something bothering me, or are you going to come close and ask me what's happening to your eyes? Or are you going to think, well, it's fashion? Or are you going to think, oh no, she's probably dealing with something and she doesn't want people to see her eyes? Those are possibilities, right? And your reaction is what the theme of this week is talking about. Are you going to be kind? Are you going to be judgmental? Are you going to be aloof? How are you going to react? That is the whole purpose for my wearing this, to start this talk, to kind of put it to you out there. When you see somebody said today in her video, another advocate, when you fall, everybody's going to see the sprain. People are going to see the bandage on your leg. And so some people come say, oh, I'm so sorry. Can I help you? Oh my goodness. Look at that stone. Oh, who put this stone there? Reckless driver, stuff like that. But if you're in a psychiatric ward, or if you are not able to take care of yourself, because mental health is defined as a person's condition with regard to their psychological and emotional well-being. So if you are having challenges, for example, now the pandemic has kind of brought everybody to a standstill. Relationships are being redefined, and you would hear some people say, all of this pressure is affecting my mental health. So people are aware of their mental health, but why do people not talk about it? Or why do people think that talking about it is stigmatizing, is shameful, it shows that you are weak? I don't know. We are called upon to show kindness during this week. But I am saying it should not be only during this week. It should be all the time. Like, treat the other person the way you will want to be treated. Because we all have mental health. It is just unfortunate that there has been this separation between mental health and physical health, to the point where we have to now start putting weeks and months aside to just talk mental health. I talk mental health all the time. Because when your psychological and emotional well-being is not taken care of or taken for granted, the result may be what we call a psychological disorder or a mental illness, or just a mental health challenge. When you, for example, you can't sleep very well, you can't do what you used to do, you don't have the vibes, you don't have the energy anymore, maybe to work out, or you start getting so irritated and anxious. Look at the pandemic. Everybody is worried. I watched a movie and somebody lost their company and they had to lay off so many people, and those people probably their families are going to suffer the brunt of it. All of that. There will be a lot of child abuse now because people are taking out their frustrations on their children, on their partners, domestic violence. People are going to be abusing substances and all of those kind of things. So we have to talk about it. We cannot continue behaving like, oh no, this is just something for the people in the psychiatric ward. No, it doesn't concern us, where people like Maria Banga are brave people to be talking about mental health. No. Everybody would admit it today, maybe to different degrees, but a lot of us have had our mental health challenge during this period. I have been very open about my challenges. Seriously, even today, before coming back to the office this afternoon, I had a discussion with the boys. I was not impressed with their they were not taking care of things at home and everything. Yeah, some other people be like, oh, just relax, this is it. But it is part of the remnants of my obsessive compulsive challenges, disorder, and you can call them whatever name. But we are called upon during this period to show kindness, to shun stigma. For example, if somebody says, I've been in prison, or somebody's in prison right now, are you just going to stop talking to them and then start saying, look at that one? Do you realize treating them that way can lead them into a mental breakdown? And so in my write-up, I'm talking about some ways we can take care of our mental health and how we can treat others around us with empathy and compassion. We can value ourselves and others. We can take care of our bodies. This is very important. We can surround ourselves with good people, online, and we also show kindness online. Don't go online and be fighting with people over their posts, trying to prove people wrong, trying to make what kind of point I don't know. This is really not the time for that. Just say this week, I'm not going to leave any negative comment. I'm not going to challenge anybody's post. It's their post. Must you challenge it? Even if you think you have something to say about it. Is that going to help them? And is that going to add value to your life? If not, please don't do that, right? Learn how to share. Learn and share how to deal with stress. It's going to help people a lot. And you yourself, when you're worked up, you're thinking about this pandemic and how uncertain the future is, and if you will see the next day, or if somebody there is already affected or is infected, and you're like, hey, that one, they should not come close to me. Think about it. Is that the best way to go about it? Talk to yourself. You can quiet your own mind, right? And then set realistic goals. My goals during this period are very simple. Grateful to wake up, grateful to do the least I can do, grateful to eat, grateful to bed, grateful for peace and harmony in my home. That's my world. I don't want anything that is going to stress me up, that is going to make me doubt my own sanity, that is going to make me have some flashbacks about my past traumas and all of that, because I know what I'm dealing with. So I have to be very careful about that. So yes, break the monotony. Do more of things which make you happy. I've gotten into movies. I sing songs. I read. I'm writing and stuff like that. Do not suffer in silence or be the cause of another person's mental breakdown. And finally, reach out to me via mariabanga.com. If you need help, I'm a psychotherapist, and my association is there, Hope for the Abused and Battered. The link is there. We are offering psychotherapeutic support to people who reach out to us. So would that be you or someone you know? Do not hesitate. Thank you very much.